Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Masha if you guys don't know, and we have a little mic now. This mic is making me feel real calm. I feel like I'm doing ASMR. Today we are going to talk about a few lessons that I've learned through life because I am turning 24 in 2 days, which is crazy. I have my iPad with me and I've been using Notion a lot. So on Notion, I have 11 lessons. Without further ado, here are 11 lessons I've learned before turning 24. Lesson number 1. Be honest with how you feel about things in relationships. Be honest in the relationships that you want to continue to build, because then it helps the other person understand you a little bit more and kind of get a gist of what your boundaries are, what you like, what you dislike. When you are honest with yourself and the other person, you don't feel like you have a lot to hide. You can just really express things as it is. Lesson number 2, value yourself and respect yourself. I do believe it's really important to see that 1, you bring something to the table, and 2, that you respect your own time and your own abilities. Say if it's something in the career field, you go in knowing that you can bring something to the table. Even if it's not what the other person can do, you still offer something in that environment and trust that you do. Lesson number 3 is kind of intertwined with lesson number 2, but lesson number 3 is you cannot beg for respect. If people do not want to respect you, then you cannot make them. If somebody does not respect your time, your work, your energy, what you can bring to the table, you cannot make them. You cannot beg them for respect. That would just be even worse, because then you'll lose more respect if you beg somebody to respect you. You cannot say, please love my work, please value my work, please value my time. If they don't respect you, they don't respect you. It hurts if it's coming from somebody that you truly care and value. Set your boundaries and know that you shouldn't be giving this person as much energy. If they're showing that they don't respect you and your time or whatever it is, that's enough said. That is enough said. You don't have to beg for it. You don't have to ask for it, because they've shown you. They've shown you that they don't respect whatever it is. And that's enough. Lesson number 4. Discipline is self-love. I've been doing a couple things throughout this year that I have never done before every single day, and it has really shifted my mentality and my confidence and trust in myself, because throughout all the ups and downs of life and throughout all the busyness and slowness, I've consistently showed up in these small ways to show myself that I'm doing this for myself and I'm here and I'm showing up for myself. And I think that's really important, doing small things, because if you have somebody that you really love, like your family or your friends, you want to show up for them. Why not do that for yourself? Why not be there for yourself in the small parts of life? I've been journaling every single day for almost a year, and no matter if I'm feeling it or not, I still do it. Okay guys, it can get hard sometimes, and then after I do it, there'll be times where I'm like, wow, I'm so proud of myself. Lesson number 5. Let the joy in and be present. I'm really grateful for the fact that I can understand this and really let myself enjoy every moment. Even if it's painful and sad, I still sit in it and I still let it flow through me, because it's an experience that I am grateful to have as a human being, because it's a part of life. And if I don't feel my downs, then how will I ever know what the ups feel like? And if I don't feel my downs, I'm kind of abandoning a part of myself and a part of my life, because my life comes with the lows, you know? So I want to be there for my lows, and I also want to be there for my highs, and I want to be there when people are around me and bring me joy. I want to be present. I want to be able to show up in that moment and be fully there instead of thinking about other things. And obviously we're human, and we will have those days where we think about things like, okay, I have this on my mind, I have that on my mind, but most of the time when I'm enjoying time with people, I really want to soak it in, because the way everything is in that moment will never exist like that again. I'm not saying this to be like hippy dippy and be like, okay, well, you got to be present in every moment. Like, we can't always do that, you know? Sometimes we have stuff on our mind and it's okay. But it's like, I let myself take things in more now, because it's really just a form of appreciation for my life and all the steps I took to get here. I don't want to be somewhere in my future where I feel like I've reached this certain level of success and not know how to appreciate my life. I want to appreciate my life on its way up, instead of feeling like, okay, I can't appreciate this until I meet this goal. It's like, dang, then I would have so much of my life that I have missed because I didn't get to take it in, you know? Lesson number 6, this too shall pass. I really like this saying because it kind of reminds me to feel my emotions and move through it. If I'm feeling sad, happy, whatever it is, and I feel this pain in me and I want it to end, and there'll be moments where I'm like, oh my goodness, like I can't deal with this anymore. I can't deal with this sadness or this feeling that I did something wrong. Just kind of let myself feel it and flow through me. And I say this because if you think of like the happiest moments in your life, those moments don't last forever. The joy of those moments also pass, just like sadness will also pass, even though sadness feels like it is forever, but it also passes. While happiness feels like it's fleeting, but it also passes. So this too shall pass and you will be okay. Number 7, take responsibility for your mistakes and own up to it. Knowing that you make mistakes and owning up to it is a part of being a whole and well-rounded human being, you know? Lesson number 8, let the feelings of your memories be. If you think of the happiest moments in life and you go back to that memory, you'll be able to feel some sense of joy in you, right? So when you think of the angriest moments in life, you can also feel a sense of anger in you. And I think the healing process is when you're trying to understand your current self and how to move forward and how to go about doing things without acting out of that pain. But knowing that that memory will always bring you pain. That memory will always bring you anger, you know? Like certain things will always bring you that feeling and you just kind of have to accept it. You can't always relive that memory and hope that it never brings you anger or the pain again. Just like the happy memories will always bring me joy when I look back at it. But now I'm going to look towards the future and see how I'm going to maneuver in a way that I'm not acting out of that pain, you know? Lesson number 9, sometimes all you need to do is talk it out. I used to be the kind of person that holds in everything. I do feel like talking your problems out with a friend is really important because sometimes they offer you new perspectives, and in their life, that situation is probably so small, but in your life, it's like your whole world in the moment. And being able to express it is kind of releasing it from your body and your mind, because your mind just is so consuming sometimes, and all you think about is that moment and that experience. So sometimes it's just really nice to talk it out and have someone be like, that's not really a big deal, or this is how you should go about doing it, or just giving you the space to talk, you know? It's nice. Moving forward with lesson number 10. You living your highest purpose will help others live their highest purpose. So follow your dreams. I love this one, guys. Even like my dance teachers that have followed their dreams, and I look up to them and I see how they live their life and how they go about doing certain things. They inspire me, but they not only inspire me, they create environments where I can exist in and I can learn from. My modeling agency, somebody had to create that because they were living a certain dream out. They were living a certain purpose out, and they created that, which created opportunities for me. One day I'll be able to create opportunities for other people. And I kind of see it in my photography, where I get to photograph dancers and they're so talented. They put in their portfolio and they get jobs out of it. They get booked from it. And it's like I get to help them with their opportunities. And it really brings me joy. That is part of my purpose as a person. Moving on to the last lesson, lesson number 11. Things are going to be hard. You have to choose your hard. You get to choose that hard, and you get to work through it and build your character through that. Not everybody wants to be a photographer. Not everybody wants to be a dancer. Some people want to climb Mount Everest. Some people want to be a doctor. Every journey has their hardships. You choose your hard and go for it. You choose the hard that you feel like best suits you, best inspires you, and is a good path for you. Something that fuels your soul. Because my hard is hard, but I wouldn't choose any other hard, you know? So that is all the lessons for today. I hope you guys take some value away from this. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!